Johnny, how are you? Oh, Bandit, Craigo, how are we all? Minute to close, he be moving. He be moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down, 8 to go, 7 to go, and we whip. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him
Are you
just.
reading my mind?
Hey?
Are you reading my mind?
Yeah.
I was literally just thinking that song.
Have you heard Miley Cyrus sing it?
No, it's good.
Unbelievable.
I listen to the Dolly Parton one at least once every couple of days.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus owns it, and there's a few that she sings with Dolly, and they're just spectacular.
Have you tried the Spotify Smart Shuffle?
No, but I've noticed. I don't know, maybe because I've
It's
had
actually pretty good.
I get my main Spotify playlist gets random shit added to it lately.
Yeah, if you just go into your liked songs and do the Smart Shuffle, it plays like songs that you used to listen to heaps but don't anymore and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it plays the ones you've been listening to recently. It's good. I've been pumping that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it plays songs that I forgot I liked.
Yeah, I've been listening to late 90s, early double O's like Train and Newton Newton Faulkner, and
A bit of Dream Catch Me.
yeah.
Newton Faulkner's from Gosford, I think.
Really?
I think he was from Terrigal.
That's mental.
Which is right near us.
He's awesome. I'm on a bit of John Butler Trio every now and again.
I never really dabbled in much JBT. I've just been pumping 80s, 90s, 70s.
Oh, yeah. I always end up on an 80s power ballad trip.
Sometimes you just have to do
it. Get the Journey pumping and stuff. Big game tonight. I was ready for an early night, Johnny. I was telling Georgie that I was going to have an early night tonight, and Georgie said, Beast kick off in an hour. I said, well, guess I'm not having an early night then.
Me versus you, John. We done you in the first time. Away. Oh boy, here we come. I've got a nice safe multi tonight.
I've tried that. That don't seem to work.
It's the just gone us to win, and Bumo score or assist, Suchek to get a card, and Kevin Charter to have a shot on target.
I might go. I don't want to go.
Actually, it's Suchek to get a foul, not a card, which is even easier.
Mm-hmm. Lineups on that, yeah. Cooliffy. Top of the morning to you.
Did you vote for your Liverpool Player of the Year?
I did not.
Oh, you got to go do it. All the clubs' Player of the Year votings are open, I think.
I don't know. I mean, Mo's got to get it pretty comfortably, I think. Actually, Mo or Allison. Allison's been unreal.
The fan group I'm in did a poll one in the Facebook group as well.
Oh, yeah.
And ours was Ben Mee, 65% of all fans voted for him.
Jesus.
I voted for him. He's been so good.
The Allison has, what was the stat that I saw? Out of the top 6 clean sheets for the year, Allison's faced 3 times as many shots as the rest of them. Against De Gea, Pope, Edison, all the rest of it. Allison's expected goals against versus actual goals against is the Flemington straight ahead of every other goalkeeper in the league because we've just had the worst defense.
Yeah, it didn't help you at all, really, did it?
No.
You need big Go Jomez back.
Yeah, fuck.
What happened to Go Jomez?
I don't know. He was one of those players that was like looked quite good and then was always injured, and everyone's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get Joe Gomez back. We need a fit Joe Gomez back." And then he got fit, and it turns out he wasn't very good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so he might be injured again at the moment, but he it's one of those players like Sturridge, where Klopp always comes out and Klopp will be like, sometimes a player needs to know when he's actually injured and when he's not actually injured. Like, so like Sturridge would just say he's injured all the time.
Yeah, so he didn't
Yeah.
have to do nothing.
A heap of players would just play through whatever the injury is. Like you just get the slightest knock.
Oh,
Like,
guess
I'm
I'm
injured.
out.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
See you
I'm
in
out.
3 weeks when we play West Brom.
Yeah. Whereas you like the other end of the spectrum. There's a Steven Gerrard interview where he talks about. No, I don't think it was a Carragher one where Suarez came off at half time, took his boot off, and his foot like doubled in size, like swelled up. He went on in the second half wearing Gerrard's boots because his boots wouldn't fit him.
Wild.
His foot had swelled up that much. He's just like, fucking, like, fuck this, you're not keeping me out.
Sturridge has just got a headache. He's like, good to stay off.
I'll take a mini spot if you need them to be filled. Zach, have you opened your mail yet? There was like 3 blasters in there or something that you'd won over the trip. Five left in the minute to close. Thank you, Gazman. Clearly, you're paying a lot of attention to your essay, Gaz. Especially looking at percentage and figures of American stocks, this unit is pain. Can you tell me, why don't you do your essay on the GameSpot saga? I still own GameSpot shares somewhere. Are they worth any money? I don't know.
Turns out you're a billionaire.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
It's Big Rod vibes to accidentally be a billionaire.
I don't know. I think I've told you my Bitcoin story. So I don't know, when I was like in my teens, and I was sort of like in my early teens, like 13, 14, 15, I was into hacking and all that sort of stuff, and used to just like full nerd out on Trojans and malware and all that sort of shit. And then I sort of discovered women and spent like 5 years where I wasn't, and I was like chasing tail and playing footy and all the rest of it. And then when I was like 21, 22, I got back into it a bit. And there was like this deep web community that I was in and stuff. And one of the guys posted a thing on there saying, Ethereum has just gone from $6 to $18 overnight. I don't think people realize how big of a deal this is. And it was just this thread that was like, I spent hours reading through this thread and like learning up all about it and all the rest of it, and sort of followed it, but I was always too much of a conservative to necessarily jump into it. And within 12 months, Ethereum was like 4K or something at its peak.
It's always scary to put your details into the dark web.
Yeah, it was just those sliding doors moments that like I'd always go down the rabbit hole of Trojans and all this other stuff, and I just didn't go down that. I did pay for a Usenet database with Bitcoin once, and I don't remember how much it was, but I was frustrated because the Usenet database had previously accepted PayPal and stuff, and obviously because of a lot of the stuff that's on the Usenet thing, they're like, we're not accepting anything except Bitcoin anymore, and this is when no one knew what Bitcoin was. So I had to like go and sign up to a wallet, and then I remember doing it all like frustrated, just rushing through it and just paying whatever I needed to pay through the wallet and never using it again.
You paid at the time what was $10, which is now like 50
Yeah,
grand.
it was like it would have been $30 for a lifetime subscription, which I still use the Usenet service. So I'm sort of getting my value out of it, but it would have been the equivalent of like 50 Bitcoin. And again, just never went down the rabbit hole. Decided to do other stupid shit instead. So good fun. There was a stage when I was like 20 that I got sick of everyone like. Remember the days when everyone would have a portable hard drive and it was loaded with like movies and shit?
Yeah.
And like literally my parents, my brother, my nan, everyone would bring over their hard drive, and I'd have to load it up for them, and then they'd disappear. So I ended up just setting up a media server in my garage, but, and then like getting another friggin' um, getting them all little boxes that they could use to watch them, like from this Deal Extreme website that I used to get all my tech from, and just saying, "Here, you've got it all now. This is my server. You just need to turn it on, and away you go." Which now I think back is probably highly illegal, but it was only like half a dozen people. But I literally everything that was on that server I downloaded myself. And I'd just go like, "Oh yeah, here's 5 episodes, 5 seasons of The Simpsons. Here's," but it was all automated, so that anything that was currently in the top 100 at the cinemas, it would automatically scrape for and download as soon as a version was out. And then when a better quality version came out, you'd obviously start with the cam, and then the better quality version would come out. It would automatically identify it as a better quality version and update it and delete the old one.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
it
wild.
just lived in my garage and just automatically ticked itself over. It was good fun.
World's been mining Bitcoin for 30
And
years.
literally, like, I got into that stuff and spent the 100 hours it took to learn how to do it all and teach myself, but I didn't go down the crypto rabbit hole, sadly.
That's kind of wild, Zach.
Hey, Dali, we have had delays on stock for the last week or two, so we will send out. We keep track of all the mini packs. We will be sending them out as soon as we get them. The same thing. They're on the same shipment as our Obsidian and our Merlin that's been coming for a while. So yeah, we will. We will. And a friend whose dad invested 20K in Bitcoin. It was like $10, and now a billionaire. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
I
I
have
know.
a mate whose uncle bought him a bunch of Bitcoins when he was like super young, and then he gave it to him on his 18th birthday, and they were worth like 300 grand.
Yeah.
He went and bought a new GTR
Oh Jesus.
when he was 18.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
You can legally drive it in New South Wales.
there's so many ridiculous things. Just sliding door moments. A lot of people got super lucky on it. There's the guy that was last I saw was still trying to convince a local council in the UK to dig up their tip because there's a USB drive in there that's carrying like 10,000 Bitcoin, and he's literally told the council, "Let me do it, and you can keep half." And it's like because it's like $500 million.
Good man.
And he's like, he knows the tip that it's in, and he's like, "We need to dig up this tip and find this drive." 2 to go. 2 to go. Pink Prizm Jacob is excited. Yeah, that's the guy. There's a guy in the UK. If you Google it, you'll find it. That's doing all that. Yeah, the guy threw it out in his trash, and yeah, he's trying to convince his local council to do it. But one of the groups I was on, there was only like 2,000 people on it, where the first was the group that leaked. I think it was Goblet of Fire. Like literally, the Harry Potter book leaked by someone getting a copy of the book pre-release and taking a photo of every page.
Bugger that.
And the first place it leaked through was through that group. And everyone was like freaking out because they're like, it's going to draw too much attention. Someone's leaked it because someone put it on the group and then it just fucking blew up. If you want a fun story, look up the Kim.com mega upload story. I don't know if anyone's done a documentary on it yet. Someone has to. Like the guys from New Zealand, when Mega went down, Mega Upload, it still exists now and it's a different form. But at the time, it was Mega.upload. And they reckon the day that the FBI finally took it down, like 15% of the internet vanished because there was just so much piracy uploaded to it. Just mental stuff, and the guy was living like a rock star in New Zealand.
Wild scenes.
Yeah, there was a guy that there's the thread still exists on a forum somewhere for the guy that paid like 2,000 Bitcoin. It was when Bitcoin was worth cents or fractions of a cent. And the guy paid like 2,500 Bitcoin for someone to get Domino's pizza delivered to his house.
Sad.
Yeah. Yeah, fun times. And there was the guys that, if anyone that was really into social media and online activity when MySpace was out and Facebook was just coming up, early days on Facebook. Sorry, early days on Facebook. Someone hacked Facebook and changed it to look like MySpace. So that was the like they just did it as a bit of a joke. There was three guys, and they got offer. They found them, and they got offered jobs at Facebook. And this was the time that Facebook was still getting run out of Zuckerberg's rented house. Two of them accepted the job at Facebook. One of them didn't. The two that did are now worth hundreds of millions of dollars because of the decision. And I don't know what happened to the third bloke. One left. Who's closing us off?
I'm trapped watching a poker hand right now.
Okay.
One of the best hands ever. I've watched this hand so many times. I come back up, I was like, oh well, gotta watch it again.
The one that always pops up for me is the guy that gets done quads over quads.
Oh yeah, it's painful ones.
I
get stuck in those bad beat compilations all the time.
Yeah. There's the guy that's got like the bleach blonde hair, and he like literally gets called and then throws his quads down, and the other guy's like, "Yeah, sorry, mate." It's like pocket pair of a pocket pair.
Yeah, that one was straight flush over aces.
Whoa.
What are you talking about, Cliff? Oh, that's a good idea. What do they want for it? Oh. That's way too expensive, Ian.
They don't want that much for it, surely.
There's no way.
What's going on with the photo? Why have they like background removed the photo?
Yeah, PNG'd it.
Put some respect on Maguire.
We'll make an offer on it.
I'm just putting an offer in now.
The card ships from Sweden. Story time with Rod is a scary rabbit hole. Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, something cannot be posted to Australia. Oh, I'm stuffed.
That's right. Post to US or UK.
Oh, don't worry, Cliff. I can tell you some good ones.
You wait till we're back on only Twitch and YouTube.
The rabbit holes I fell into when I was a impressionable teenager / young adult. The deep web holes were always fun.
I hope you didn't bet on Tony.
Not starting.
He's not playing. He's not even on the bench.
Oof.
Kevin Sharder starting as number 9.
Apparently we're full.
I didn't think he was going to play, so I avoided him in my bet.
I'll take a look after this break. Actually, what did I have the names out? I just needed the last spot. There it is. Kevin, thank you. We are full. I think it's going to be. I reckon I'm going to tip score draw. Score draw 2-2, 1-1. Are you guys in dead rubber stage yet?
What do you mean?
Like you're sort of in that hole where everyone's lots below you and a bit above you, aren't you?
No, if we win this, we'll go above Fulham.
Oh yeah, I thought Fulham were already below you. To be honest, I thought they'd tape it off a bit.
No, Fulham are in 9th. This will be our game in hand against Fulham. So we'll go to 53. They're on 51, but we're 7 ahead of Chelsea, who are behind us.
Yeah. All right.
And miles behind Brighton.
Let's rock and roll. Kevin Zeng down the bottom. Brad easy up the top. Looking for a top 5. The top 2 get 2 spots each. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, random's up and about tonight. And 7. Tony can do no wrong tonight. Tony and Junhui, you get 2 spots each. Isaac, Brad Easy, and Josip, you get 1 each. Let me bring you back over here. Tony, you can have 2 and 12. Junhui, you can have 15 and 16. And then Isaac, 17. Brad Easy, 18. Josip, 19. So we've ended up Thank you guys for the fill. I'm going to go back to Random Town. I believe I got these dual year teams made up last time. Have a look. 21 and 22 and 22 23. All right, for those who haven't seen a dual year Prizm break before, Fulham and Burnley are paired together, Nottingham Forest and Norwich are paired together, and Bournemouth and Watford. That is in the order they were promoted and relegated, so it all makes sense. Teams for break 5, 6, 3, 7 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Palace up the top. Boxes down the bottom. Bring you all back over. Paul Conn, Crystal Palace, Tony Andreas, Leeds, Rob Petrovic, Fulham and Burnley, Dayan, Liverpool. When Howe's got Arsenal, Tamer's got Aston Villa. Dino, might be your first break with us, Dino. You've got Bournemouth and Watford. Georgie, Dino was in the DMs for you. Ever just send him a message, let him know we're live.
Yeah.
Was in first break. Rob Petrovic, Forest and Norwich. Dino, you've also got the Spurs, Will Leckis, Brentford, Andrew Lyons, West Ham, Tony Andreas, Man City, Johnny Murphy, Brighton, Hassan, Southampton, Jean's got Chelsea and Man U. Well done, Jean. That mini win has crushed it. Isaac's got the Wolves, Brad Easy, Newcastle, Josip, Everton, and Michael Anderson, the Foxes. Let's scoop that up. Jolene, Jolene, please don't take me just because you can. Okay. Oh, Dino's here. Dino's in the chat. Seriously, Tottenham. Who do you support, Dino? Who do you support? Yuckman, Liverpool. Far out. Any Tottenham card down the toilet? Don't threaten me with a good time, Dino. Do not threaten me with a good time. Let me bring the big screen up. Good luck, guys. We're going to start with H2. I've given away a ton of H2 boxes out of this case. We've opened 5 or 6, and no one's told me they've hit anything decent. In fact, a lot of people have told me they've hit nothing. So, at some point, a box in this case or two is going to be good. Let's hope it's now. Green Mojo is Jakob Moda. Remember Brighton had Enoch Mwepu drop off? Imagine they had Mwepu playing as well with their other young guns. Like they had one of their better young players just have a heart issue and retire. Yeah, Diddley Squat in Craig's box. Cliff got Diddley. They all came out of the same case. So H2s, we've got greens and purples, which are okay. Luke Shaw. We're looking for gold wave autos. There's usually there's between 0 and 3 per case. But we want cracked ice. We want gold waves. We want black gold. Ian's box hasn't arrived. It's on the way in. Voldemort. We need more Voldemort in Prizm. Maybe for Forest next year. Maybe. Green. Joey G. One of the better rookies at the start. Not so at the end. My box says it's at your place. Really? That's a concern. Come on. Nada. Often the cracked ice is in the last pack. Oh, there it is. This is our cracked ice. This will be numbered to 23. Let's hope it's a big boy. Turn it around. Rookie logos. Can't remember where the rookie logos are. It's for the bees. Rookie logo top right. I think so. It's Pontus, not a rookie. Pontus Janssen for the busy bees. Going to Will Leckis. Cracked ices was such a nice design last year. 9 of 23. Man who's just left the bees, hasn't he?
Yes. Go back to Malmo.
Back to Malmo. I knew a guy that supported Malmo. Rodrigo Moreno. He was Swedish, surprisingly. I had, going back to my uni days, I had a guy I had a pen pal from Sweden. His name was Tim, and he used to ask me to send him AC/DC CDs. So I used to burn them, wouldn't buy them, burn them as like a 14-year-old, and then get mum to post them to him. Nope. And he'd send me back games and shit.
Do you live in fairyland?
Hey?
Do you live in a fairyland?
No, you didn't have a pen pal when you were growing up.
Not in Sweden that I sent AC/DC.
I had a pen. I wonder what he's doing now. I'm going to try and find some emails. Like, we met online, but then back then this was like dial-up days, maybe early ADSL days. So you couldn't just download everything. Like, we obviously being fine, upstanding Australians, we owned AC/DC albums, so I could rip them, burn them, and then send them to him, and he wouldn't have the lack of quality you get when you downloaded an MP3 in the year 2001, I guess. Leeds. Liam Cooper is our second correct dice. Him or her? Could it have been a case of Eurotrip? No, it was a he. I don't know. He said his name was Tim. One of the things talks, I feel less weird than I realised I wrote no question myself. I'll write a book one of these days. Correct dice for Leeds. Tony Andreas. Our 2 correct dice have not been great. Full disclosure. I sent him dick pics. He never asked, Alan. He never asked. Adam Luana. Although, you know, as I'm sure most warm-blooded males did at the age, you weren't necessarily averse to sending them if you were asked. Rodri. Of course, consent was important. Nada. And then, nope. Let's see a backwards card. Let's get a gold auto. Purple is Trincao for the Wolves. Trincao is going to be amazing. They signed him from Barca, and he did nothing. Green, Emi Martinez, World Cup winning Emi Martinez. And last pack of H2, we're going to get a surprise order. We are not. I think I've only got 3 boxes left in my house, so there's got to be some hits somewhere. No one's messaged me to even say they've got a gold. So please let me know if you do hit. As much as I hate giving away boxes that have hits in them, I do like to know. I'll let you know. Is Eurovision actually on? That is hilarious. Red, Ayoze Perez for the Foxes, and a multicolour Gabriel Jesus, 141 of 199. A Hurricane Hyper. You got a party tonight watching it. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, Alan. How are Bosnia going? Have they performed yet? Ibrahima Konate. It's just everyone voting for their neighbouring countries and not voting for the countries they hate. It's just a big political war. Here's our auto. It is a silver auto. It is a silver auto out of Prizm Hobby. Who are we getting? Isaac Hayden, silver to 99. That is 91 of 99. Going to the Castle of New, which is Brad Easy. I don't miss hitting 14 Newcastle autos in every Prizm break. At least that one's numbered. Did not qualify. Is Malta in there? Malta's qualified for the last couple. Malta are a Eurovision powerhouse. Eurovision was last night. It's already happened. Well, Alan is a little bit slow a lot of the time. Adam Messina. Geez, there's some rough heads in this product. Adam Messina, Red Mojo, and Josh King, widescreen for Watford, double Watford, 147 of 159. Yeah, Jeff, whose idea was to set up till 3 I'm watching cards that was rough? It was Brendan. Brendan, I fell asleep on the couch at 5:30. I deliberately slept on the couch because I knew if I went to bed, I would never wake up. John Joe. And I knew that if I slept on the couch, the kids would get up and wake me up. And I still slept until 10 o'clock. And the missus and the kids were enjoying Mother's Day without me. Cucho Blue, 10 of 340. Joe Willock. Watford everywhere. Watford for days. Stonesy. Blue on blue. 166 to 340. And another Watford hit. Imran, the loser. Come on, Prizm. Give us something shiny. Widescreen. The Donk. And Fellerin Balogun. Is he still scoring goals in League One? He was scoring 1 million. And he's gone a bit quiet. Pink. João Pedro. Watford have had like 6 of the hits. Dino, you're getting lots of Watford cards. João Pedro is set to become Brighton's all-time record signing. Well, pretty much, Alan. She does that on a regular basis, but there's nowhere else she can go, so I'm in luck. Richarlison. And then... Liverpool. Diogo Jota. Who's got Liverpool? Dejan Nikolowski. Nice hit. 35 of 75. The man who has come alive in the last few weeks. Since he's a gunner, I don't pay much attention. Fair shout. Nice. Jota. Blue cracked ice. Brilliance. Timo Werner and another Watford player. Mamma mia. Silver. IT. Ivan Toney. All right. 21-22 did not really do much, to be fair. It didn't really do much. 22-23 is where it's at, though. Craig, tier 1 it. 69-13. I think that's a possible case here, like Groovy or something. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong, though. Blue. Declan Rice. Nice one. Hammers. Andrew Lyons. Nice PC hit. 59 of 175. Nice blue Declan. Pedro Neto Silva. Are the Wolves the most nothing club in the Premier League? Like, they just kind of exist. Hyper. Tyrell Malacia. Hyper Prizm from Manchester United. Is that our auto? It is. Flashback auto. We've got A-Rob. Andy Robbo, the best left back in the land. Can't remember if Pink were unnumbered. Oof! Alan Shearer out the back. Cheeky Alan Shearer. Who's got Newcastle again? I've lost him. Brad Easy. That's Alan Shearer. And Robbo is 90 of 199. Alan. Nice one. Newcastle autos. 2 from 2. Such a nice auto, Mr. Shearer. Hyper. Rico Lewis. Man that's been shunned from the last few checklists. Hello, Adam. You got yourself a Coke. Well done. You deserve nothing less. Silver. DDG. And orange is to 15 in this set. Not a rookie. It's for the Bees. David Raya. The Bees have come out of this break okay. It's going to be numbered to 15. 14 of 15. No less. Will Leckis, that is yours.
That makes it easy. Message you later, Will.
It's the worst photo. He looks like he's wearing oven mitts. Like just because of the angle of the glove.
Yeah, they didn't do him justice in that one, did they?
So he's about to take a delicious cake out of the oven. And we've got multicolor Alex Iwobi, Instant Impact, Vardy Party. Ooh, little snakeskin love. Forgot about these variations. Little bit of snakeskin love. These were a super short print. You sometimes only found 1 per case, sometimes 2 per case, sometimes often none per case. Snakeskin. It's a dark blue team. It is a rookie. It's a rookie for the chicken on a ball. Who's that in Prizm? Jed Spence. For some reason, I didn't think Jed Spence was in there. That's a sick hit for the Spurs. Dino, well done. Rookie Jed Spence. You'll find some Spurs fans that will chase that. It is a super short print. Not numbered, but pretty rare cards. Who said Spurs in the bin? Vincent's up and about. If you love the snakeskin, reach out to email. Yes, there is a Bruno snakeskin getting around. I did see Jar showing off a gun again. He's a good man. He's a good man. He's consistent, if nothing else. Let's put him in front of Liam Cooper. Last one, Dino. Snakeskins to 8. No, it's not numbered, but there wouldn't be too many more than 8. Oh, and a Blue Mojo. Blue Mojos are to 25. This box is doing okay. Orange, Snakeskin, and a Blue Mojo. 22-23 is bringing it back. It is a midfielder. It is a midfielder for a baby blue club. We know who that is. It's not a rookie. It is Kevin De Bruyne. Tony Andreas. Bang. How's the match on that? Blue on blue. KD Bizet. 15-25. Sick hit. Tony. Get in there. Snakeskin, orange, blue. That's a bit nuts. That is. 4 packs to go. Can we just get a purple mojo just to have it all settled? Mark Roca, Silva, Bobby Sanchez. Red mojo to 99 of Hugo Lloris, the wage thief himself. 51 of 99. That is also yours, Dino. No more breaks tonight. No more breaks. I was going to get an early night, but instead I'll be doing admin and watching soccer. Emi Martinez working on a new thing we're releasing that's going to be spectacular. Last pack. Multicolor. Neil Mope. We all hate you. Morgan gives wide insert out the back. Well, lucky we put 22-23 hobby in there. Lucky we did. Lucky we did. I'm going to open one of these because I had them out anyway. See if we can hit something. If we hit something, I'll randomize it. I'm not sending out base for it. We'll open one of these. Oh my god. This thing feels like it's been in a underground chamber somewhere. Did I say watch along for the bees? No, Cliff. I need to be productive. The plan was to go to bed early and be productive tomorrow, but because I'm not going to do that, I need to be productive tonight. Unsu Fatty's silver. We don't want that. Only if we get an auto or something, I'll randomize it in the break. I'm not sending out the rest of the base. Peter Zielinski. That's not it. Although Zielinski's just won the City Art with Napoli, to be fair. Mosaic. Brendan Aronson. Go to bed and be reproductive. Bit hard on my own. Bit hard to do it on my own. Ian. Ryan Gravenberg. Tino's boy. I'll send that to Tino. Dude. Dejan Kulu. And the last one of our Road to World Cup blaster is a give and go. Lautaro Martinez, not numbered, just a silver. Nothing exciting in that blaster. I did try. I was hoping to get a Genesis or something. That's it. Just a small night tonight. Not a lot of stock, and obviously Mother's Day. We've been running around like mad, sorting all that stuff out. I'll be on tomorrow, guys. I'm going to be doing double coverage tomorrow, NBA and soccer. We've got some new NBA product. There should be some new old product tomorrow. Hopefully, if UPS get their shit together, we'll be right. But we'll see you later on. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Go the Bees.